Well, how y'all doing in the dub? Now we talking to earth sign, Taurus-Virgo-Capricorn. Let's see what come out for you in these streets. What we need to know. What is, you like, share, subscribe. This is just to give you a little feedback of what we talking about and see what we need to talk about today. Give you a little message for earth sign, Taurus-Virgo-Capricorn. What's the message for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Any black magic is removed immediately, will not penetrate to my defenses. It goes back a million times fold. It is done and it affected my chakras. I said it, spirit, anything is touching it from head to toe, let it fall down immediately and let it go back to what you want intention to hurt it. It go back where it came from and it is done. Okay. What's going down here? What's going down with her for earth signs? Well, we need to tell earth signs. Let me pull some cards. What's going down with earth signs, spirit? Give me a message here. Earth signs, what's going down? Something about somebody's in great fortune 26 and somebody's in despair over a great fortune. Something about someone is over, really in despair about a great fortune. They're just really in despair about some fortune. They are in despair about a great fortune here. Okay. Somebody's in despair about a great fortune. Could be number, like I said, 32 years of age, 26. What's going on with this great fortune, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody you know is around you? What else is going on about this group? It's something about somebody's 5, something about a mature man is in despair about a mature man, and something about occupation, someone 34. Something about an occupation and a mature man, somebody 34. What else is going on? Spirit, what else we need to know here? So something about an occupation somebody's in despair about, this mature man. Something about a child, 18. Somebody's occupation and a child. Something about somebody's occupation and a child. Don't look like somebody wants you to be in that occupation. So they done got all in their feelings. So what's going on? What else is going on? So what else is going on, spirit? About this child. Something about, okay, somebody 19, something is over about a child and an occupation. Something about someone 19, somebody coughing. What's this coughing about? Somebody's expectation at 28. Somebody could be 28 years old. Someone 19 needed something about their expectations. They thought a child would be gone by now. Somebody thought a child would pass away allegedly, but it ain't working out that way. What else expectations about this? Something about a message of concern to somebody on the 14th. Somebody's getting a message of concern about, it could be somebody with a 14 in their birthday or 14 years of age, 14 days. Somebody's going to get a message about what? What's this message about this child? What's this message? What's this message you're going to get? A message in distant horizon, something 36 years old. Somebody could be 36. You may be getting a message in a distant horizon about a marriage, 3. Something about a marriage. Somebody could have 3 in their birthday or something. Something about them going to the courthouse on the 23rd to get married or something. You're going to get a message about that. What about this courthouse and getting a message? What about this courthouse? Something about this was a false person on the 8th. There was a false person when got married, and somebody in 939 was in the community. Someone false got married in the community, and then now they got bad health, 31, because could be 31 of age. They're in bad health, allegedly. Me not a doctor, but and the sudden wealth. Somebody on the 11th, somebody is going to get sudden wealth in the community with the main male number 1. And unexpected money on the 27th is going to be showing up. What about this unexpected money? Something about that. It's got something to do with imprisonment 29. Somebody going to jail. Somebody getting locked up. They try to lock up a mature. There's a mature woman 6 getting locked up. What they getting locked up? This mature woman getting locked up for what? This mature woman getting locked up for what? Locked up for what? But something they did in this family room. 21. Somebody could be 21, or somebody's a mother or whatever, an older woman. Somebody's getting locked up at their house, and this is a main female on the second. Something to do with the main female. What about this main female? So somebody's getting locked up. It says a change on the 9th. Something is going to change for this main female. Something is going to change. What's going to change? It's going to be a wealthy man on the 13th. Something about a wealthy man. What about this wealthy man? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone courtship on the 4th. Something about a courtship. What about this courtship? Something about somebody's laboring towards somebody 38, toil and labor. Somebody here is working on their toil and labor at this time. Something about somebody was concerned. 3-3. Somebody is in concern about what? They're in concern about going to the judge on the 30th. They're having a lot of concern about that because it's down the distant path, 35. Someone knows they're going to have to face the 22nd as an officer here. And something about a lover's, the 15th. Something about an officer, a lover. And there's someone on the 16th that was in your thoughts that you thought of. Someone here is in poverty, will be in poverty. Somebody 37. And 17th, somebody's going to get a gift or something about a thief, from a thief on the 24th. A thief is fin to give a gift. On the 7th, there's going to be a message about this thief. And this privileged lady on the 12th, that's going to make you a privileged lady. And you're going to get high honors for this, the 25th. Somebody could be 25 and something, and it could be in their birth date or date. This happened. Something's going to happen in the journey. It's in a distant journey, about 10th in this house that happened on the 20th. Or you're going to get word of a house or some kind of news. Something happened, and there was some deceit about someone going to court to get married. And it came to light that this person, and they tried to do something and say this person's deceased. A lot of other things came out, but it's not working out that way. So, what's the problem here? What's the top secret here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What's the top secret we got going on here? What's this imprisonment about? What's somebody going to jail for? Spirit. What somebody may get locked up for here because they were doing a lot of lies about marrying somebody and saying somebody else was deceased. What about this getting locked up? Yeah, suicide. Somebody's going to get locked up because somebody wants a suicide. What's this suicide? There's a suicidal phenomenon. Something about the debts and something on social media. It's in the landfill. Somebody's body's in the landfill in the desert. And it was on the road, and they regret doing this. Somebody regret having somebody commit suicide on the road and their body found in the landfill. Somebody's body's going to come up and get found because somebody took somebody out. This couple did. So they're going to be in regret. Something is going to resurface about this person being strangled. Somebody tried to strangle this grandparent. Somebody tried to strangle their grandparent for revenge. So it's something coming out with this setup. A celebrity was trying to set this up too. And it was in a motel. And this was over money. Okay, this is all over money. So somebody was trying to set up an M basically, and you finna go to jail for it because you know what you did. So somebody going to jail for setting up a M. So if you was part of allegedly, it's going to come to the surface that you were part of a murder in the past, allegedly. Somebody took somebody out and then took money for it to take somebody out. And it's an older lady, and you going to face what you done. You did a murder, or you intended on murdering this person, allegedly. Now or later, but it's coming out. Let's get some more allegedly. Let's see what comes out against this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What I need to know about this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn spirit. It says, rely on God has to start all over every day, as if nothing has yet been done. Some people need to learn how to rely on God. And see, that was the thing. They didn't want to rely on God. They wanted it to happen their way. And it's not going to happen like that. Okay. You hear that stomp? God said, yeah. It's not going to happen like that. It says, take a break now. It's not the time to rush into decisions or make any hostile situations in the decisions. You will focus on your management work process will be good. It says that this was a sex ring. There's a sex ring from the past finna go down anyway. Somebody allegedly go with the flow and release and trust, accept what's happening. This person didn't want to go with the flow and didn't want to accept. Somebody was a child molester of a child. My dad's still sleeping with somebody's still sleeping with their daddy. Somebody is still sleeping with their father, allegedly. Someone is still sleeping with their father. That's what it's saying, allegedly. Take this with a grain of salt. It says, I lost without you. This person ain't lost without you. It's in reverse. It says a mother here. There's a mother here. I am going to set you up with an M. They thought they was going to set somebody up with an M, but it went back to center. It's not going to happen. See, somebody here loves cola pop in the past. Somebody loves cola pop. And somebody here, they said, somebody was born March 21st, April 19. There's an Aries here, and there's a Gemini, May 21, June 21st. So somebody in the past they was trying to set somebody to drink cola pop. What the heck? Somebody trying to set somebody up with the M in the past that drink cola pop. What? This was a karmic daughter. Somebody's karmic daughter was doing that. They says, ask me. Somebody's a Libra. Somebody's CPS that was calling CPS cases on somebody in the past was trying to set somebody up that drink cola pop. Somebody named Linda in the past, they wished you to be gone. They wish you in that box, but it went reversed. Somebody said they was in a hotel wishing this and doing all that sex magic and dancing. Unless it's what I heard, they was dancing real tough to get rid of you. This is somebody in a black car said they was protected though. It says somebody here is Dwayne Johnson, 52, May 2nd, 1972. Could be involved in that birthday. Could be somebody that's involved in this. And we have Morgan Freeman, age 87. There's some old cats in this too. June 1st, 1937, boy. There's some old cats up in here trying to play like they was trying to cause somebody a heart attack. And it went back to them. It was a Taurus, Virgo, and a Capricorn trying to cause a divine feminine and evolved male a heart attack. It's Becky with the good hair. Becky with the good hair. Got anxiety. You got anxiety, Becky? Because you tried to do... Becky with the good hair tried to set you up with him, man. And somebody drink that cola pop, boy. They was going to put in your cola pop, man. You better watch out where you buy that shit from. Allegedly. They says, yes, you were going to be known. You're going to be known in these streets for it's over. Your name going to be out in the lights. They says, allegedly, somebody did something crazy. They said the devil card. Why you put your wing in some dogs? B-U-T. They but allegedly trigger warning. Somebody was doing sex magic with a dog, and they finna get busted. Mozart said, "You sleeping with the dog? Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm finna sleep with you. You finna the whole world finna know you sleep with a dog. You finna get busted." Mozart said, "You just watch." It says someone lacking intuitance in the past, they wasn't listening. They wasn't trying to listen to the Most High. It said, change your ways and change your heart, I'm going to bust you. It says, bless your little heart. Somebody said, you got a nice gift. Somebody said, there's service here. Somebody does service. And this person's psychic powers, this person's psychic powers is strong, boy. This is why you taping me. Somebody was taping a mother. They wanted a mother to go, but the mother ain't going nowhere. Somebody's, it's a pass on. Somebody was taping a mother's DIED. Somebody was taping a mother that passed away in the past with an eye. Somebody named Libra. That says someone you know is being investigated for poisoning a man and lady. Jail time is coming. Somebody's getting investigated for poisoning a lady from the past. Somebody was poisoning somebody, and they're getting investigated for it allegedly. See, the devil burger was there. Watch out, dead man walking. This is a dead man walking allegedly. They says, he says your brother took out your grandparents in the past. Your brother did it allegedly. Somebody's brother did it. It says you will win soon a gift. It says, what do you need to release though? What do you need release in your life? See, that you want peace, see, because so you can get peace. You know, pride. Never be too proud to ask for help. Everyone needs a little help sometime. They want to expose your hating family. Now the whole family want to expose the ones that did it. They nervous about what they are trying to do with that grave magic. Somebody was putting grave magic in your stuff. They said they wanted your energy, chosen one. We know, but you ain't getting it. It says, I love you. Somebody said somebody need to power up their witch act. Somebody's a Cochrane. Somebody's a witch. Somebody got witch powers. Someone named Cochrane. There's a Cochrane think they witchified. They can take out everybody allegedly. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.